So we're back. Game 2 of the series, White Ocean from Ukraine versus Rune and from Germany. What a game one. I'm here with Reza for game 2 in English.
10 seconds remaining.
Hi, hello everyone. Hello Peyman.
5 seconds remaining.
Welcome in once again. The second game of this best of 3. Game 1 was absolutely crazy. Both teams are just going at it. Left, right, and center. Out of time and out of position. More than a couple of times. And somehow the side of White Ocean managed to get the better end of the deal. It was definitely very crazy and kind of looking like a your average pub match where everybody is just going for it. They managed to get their window with the help of the PA pick, as we talked about, and Slark not respecting the mischance on the PA, not getting an MKB or a Silver Edge, and also not getting a Lincoln Sphere for the Broodmother's Hex Bloodthorn combo. He ended up paying for it, and now we'll see if Water Rune enjoyers will adjust in this game number 2 to tie it up 1-1, or will White Ocean get absolutely destroyed? Sorry, it will absolutely destroy them 2-0 and finish up the series in their favor. Peyman,
yeah, Broodmother already banned as predicted. It was like more than a comfort pick for White Ocean. The Bombat guy, I think, was playing it. So first phase ban for Broodmother and a Speedbreaker and Aya and Queen of Pain, the trends of the late Mount or something. They banned Mars and Nyx. I really like Nyx Dispatch, but doesn't really get so much attention. But they ban it because it counters Weaver and OD pretty much entirely. You cannot Astral and Nyx. You can just Carapace and back damage to your face, and Weaver can always be carapaced by Shukuchi and everything. So pretty good for White Ocean. On the other side we have Kunkka and Disruptor. Nice little combo for the Ghost Ship and the static link and everything. So Rating, Luno and Death Prophet are other plans for Water Room. So Earth is great.
In terms of the picks and bans, I see a couple of known faces, of course. We have the Mars and the Broodmother from last match. Also from the meta heroes, we have Queen of Pain and Night Stalker, Spirit Breaker, Wraith King, Luna. For the picks, though, the Weaver OD for White Ocean, they had the Weaver last match as well. This time, there's no Bloodseeker, at least not yet, which means Weaver is going to have much of an opener hand to deal with his enemies and running around the fights. And OD, of course, one of the heroes that has been reworked more than a woman's hairstyle in Dota.
Yeah. So?
And every time somehow it gets powerful no matter what. And they're going to pick it out for the Wombo combo, of course, and lane domination with the Meteor Hammer. And now they're going to pick Ursa. For the side of Water Rune, we have Kunkka and Disruptor. And now Earth Spirit once again. Water Rune going for that AoE Wombo combo with the boat, Static Storm, and Magnetize. A Pudge.
Nice, I guess.
Okay. Yes, definitely sauces up the game.
It can be a mid Pudge.
It can even be a mid Pudge, yeah. I mean, OD's probably going to be mid, but fingers crossed for all those Pudge lovers in the chat.
5 seconds.
We'll see if it's going to be mid or an off lane. Ursa, though, very, very good against the damage over time spells. And he's also very, very beefy. It can burst out any of these heroes easily. Air Spirit cannot do anything to the Ursa. Disruptor can only control him from afar. So if he gets up close, he's gonna die. Konka also not able to man fight the bear, especially with an OD next to it. So they're gonna go for the Venom. Now this hero is one of the most underrated, I want to say, heroes in Dota right now. His ult
nobody cares
has
about
been
Venom.
changed. Yeah, nobody cares about Venom. His ult has changed significantly, and his damage is insane. For those of you who don't know, Venom's ulti used to do a lot of magical damage, which was a fixed number, like I think 400 or something per second. No, 80 per second, but it rounded up to like 600-700 damage.
Yeah, something
which
like
was
that.
a lot. But now it's HP, max HP percentage based damage at all levels. So it's like 2%, 3%, 4%. And it's ridiculous how much damage it does. And also, another thing that you have to mention here, the absolute super counter to Ursa, Venomancer, just ruins your game.
Yeah,
Especially
totally.
if you want to go for the blink dagger. You're going to end up running into snakes, cancelling out your blink. And if you decide to walk into the fight, you're going to get galed and slowed down to a crawl, which means Ursa is going to have an abysmal time if he doesn't watch out or doesn't let Pudge go in first. And he basically doesn't have a game until Veno is dead
10 seconds
in each fight. So definitely a good pick. Also very good pick against the Pudge, because Veno's passive reduces HP regen, and if you hit max level into the Pudge and Pudge turns on his rod, he's gonna take a lot of damage from himself, and that's gonna be very, very bad for him.
Okay, yeah, this Venom can really work against Ursa, as you mentioned, and is very good versus Pudge. Yeah, especially with a mid Pudge, and he's a beefy hero, so the percentage-based damage in Venom mode, as you said, will be more even useful. So we have Void Spirit. I think an Aghanim for Void Spirit can sort of close up the game. A Disruptor, if Void Spirit can manage to shut down backlines of Disruptor and Earth Spirit, the fight is kind of over.
Yeah.
We saw like Thompson or any pro player doing that, and that's huge. I'm not sure he can get to that point, but anyway. So it's a Pudge position 4, either 5, right?
Yes, it's either a 4 or a 5, ideally. For the Pudge, unfortunately, we're not going to see a mid one. I mean, for good reason. One thing I have to point out right now is that White Ocean reads perfectly into the hands of the Water Rune. Right now, they are emphasizing a lot of mobility heroes because Water Rune only has 1 stun, 2 stuns between each other. If you don't count the Rolling Boulder, because that's a very short stun. They have the boat and the torrent, and that's it. And Void Spirit needs a full combo to be killed. Pudge takes up a lot of spells to die. Weaver needs a lot of spells to be caught. So even though they have Wombo combo right now, like super high amount of damage, 5 versus 5 on the side of Water Rune, they have Gyro, they have Veno ult, they have Magnetize, all the ults together. But it's all magic damage. And once Ursa gets BKB, OD gets BKB, and Void Spirit gets Aghanim to try to jump into the backline and silence people, none of that is going to matter. So if White Ocean gets ahead on the laning stage, I think this game number 2 belongs to them, just straight up. Because Gyro cannot man-fight an Ursa and an OD.
10 seconds remaining.
You just can't. You get pure damage to the floor, and if you pop BKB, Ursa is still going to do physical damage to you with the Fury swipes. And he's more than happy to use his ult to try to finish you as fast as possible.
I don't like Gyro in this patch. I don't think it's really picked a lot, especially when there is no IO or something to be his companion. So I don't know. Gyro versus Ursa and Void
And
Spirit,
OD.
Konga, yeah. I can side with White Ocean as well. If this pudge has some impact on the game, I think they're gonna have a better game. But if
Definitely.
but I'm not sure about that. What pudge can do.
Something that you also have to watch out for, Peyman, on the side is that none of them are very good at hitting swarm babies from the Weaver. All of them have terrible attack speed. So if the
flag cannon doesn't go on the.
I don't think it goes on the babies.
It
No,
doesn't go. Yeah, right. So yeah, you're right. That's huge.
2, 10, and 28 on the pudge. Definitely not encouraging. Last match.
Yeah.
But it's any game that has a pudge in it. It's going to be fun to watch because of those. Crazy hook moments that we get to see.
Yeah, Master Tire on this Earth Spirit is scary. Level 13.
Prepare for battle.
Definitely.
Better retreat.
We might also even see a blade mail on the pudge as well, just to return all the magic damage to the sender.
Yeah, uncontrollable damage and Venomancer and
Yeah.
Gyro kinda.
They're trying to kill me.
Disruptor saying they're trying to kill me. That's funny.
Yeah.
And they're right next to him too. He breaks the smoke. Pudge might try to go for the hook there. Does he see him? I think he does see him, right? Not sure. Let me see. No, he doesn't. Nighttime. Okay.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, Earth Spirit. He's being very cocky right now. Going in with the high five. Right on the edge of the stairs. But looks like White Ocean is not interested. They're just going to go back.
That is what you sound like.
Pudge is still there. I'm not sure. Oh, he's going to hook the rune, right? Not even trying.
He wants to try, but no. Without any backup, it's risky. If you hook someone, you might die.
Yes.
Alright, so it's going to be a position 5 Pudge.
Okay, this guy is just gonna sit on the trees trying to get a hook or something.
It's Turbo Simulator, Peyman. Just like in your turbo games, in your average turbo game, where the Pudge is the heart support, here we go.
And they have already a observer ward for him. I'm not sure that shows a lot, but that's classic. So doesn't have a sensitivity ward. Let's see if we can watch some hook.
Consider an alternative.
And there's a little combo. Okay, so we have OD on safe lane, and they have a little combo on Astral and Hook. So
Yep. If somebody steps out of line, they can definitely hook him very safely.
yes, so
Pudge is also a very beefy guy that can frontline for the OD if they need to. He can throw his body at them so that OD can get the free attacks in without being harassed. Top side, we have Ursa Weaver, the real safe lane.
yeah.
It is a terrible lane for Gyro. He cannot kill the Ursa and he also cannot catch Weaver. So he's just gonna have to farm and hope for the best. Mid lane, Void Spirit against Kanka. Now Kanka does good damage to the Void Spirit with that cleave, but Void Spirit also returns the damage. So it's gonna be an equal lane for the most case. Whoever gets the most last hits. Pudge. Now level 2, but as you can see, the Poison Sting already messing with his region.
Yeah. And they seem all the time very good. Okay, didn't even try to hook. What's it? Okay, top lane. Maybe they can.
Off lane, yeah. Disruptor.
One more hit.
That should do it. Yep.
Claws are red with the gore of first blood.
Alright. Like I said, the lack of instant stuns is really getting to them. Gyro's missile, of course, is a stun, but it takes like a lot of time to be activated. And it's a very short stun too. So I think they're just going to focus on bullying this disruptor until he's too weak, and then try to go for gyro. Oh,
Okay.
Air Spirit just body blocking the hook there to try to save the Venom. As you can see, Pudge is throwing his body so that Odie can get some free damage in, and it's working out great.
Yeah, it's a
Once
weird
he
lane.
gets his once he gets his green boots, he can do it forever. Which means laning stage is going to be secured for the OD here. A lane that would have been almost impossible for him is going to be just fine with the help of the Pudge.
Odie has like a really low movement speed, so if they hook him, he's probably dead. So that's not the case here.
The level 2 in Poison Sting gets the Pudge killed. And as you can see, Odie's lack of mobility is really hell. That was a mistake. Giving free money to the OD when he's working on his fast meteor hammer is definitely a very big mistake there.
Yeah, so poison thing is lethal damage, so we can kill people, right?
Yep.
We just kill this. Odie, they changed it a lot of time. But the ult is not lethal, right? The ult cannot
No,
kill
the
him.
ult is non-lethal. Yes,
Okay.
your HP stops at 1. But if someone so much as even sneezes on you, you die.
Yeah.
Oh, mid lane. 1 HP
Wow.
versus 1 HP. Faster attack speed on the Void Spirit. Gets it. Wow, that was 1 HP, literal 1 HP versus 1 HP there.
Yeah, one hit versus one hit, more like. It was like 10 or 15, so they're going on this Pudge again. They turn on Odie.
Oh, they get the hook off this time. But Odie's gonna die again. They're happy about that.
Yeah,
They'll
absolutely.
let Venom die every time to kill the OD. For sure.
Considering the fact
mean, this
that
is not-
Ursa is the real carry, maybe they are not
Yeah.
really upset about this.
They're not really
trades.
worried about it too much. Probably, yep. As the time goes on and Weaver levels up Swarm more and more, we're going to see a harder and harder lane here for Gyro to maintain. They're also pulling at the same time.
Dire are scanning.
Mid lane. Let's take a look at the net worth chart here. Void Spirit sitting at the top, 3k net worth. Oh, Dunka level 6, rotation from the Air Spirit, but he dodges everything there. Beautiful play there by Bombat. Pudge is now here, X mark. Kanka just abandons the poor Air Spirit. If he gets hooked, oh, which he is super duper dead. Yep. They're gonna get a nice little kill there with the help of the hook. So, a terrible rotation.
Konka knows
Unfortunately, for
if
the
he
side of
misses,
water,
misses one of these spells, he cannot catch Void Spirit anymore. He just walked away, but Pudge was there, so kind of nice hook, and everything is so
Yeah.
nice. Void Spirit is doing
It was a little bit of a miscommunication too, Peyman, I think, because Air Spirit jumped in there like he was expecting Konka to do something, but Konka just walked away.
So they're going on Pudge again.
Yep. OD saves him for a second here, but I think it's gonna be hard to get away there. They get the Ursa, nice, but Weaver might be able to get Gyro here in return. No, he gets to walk away. Okay. Trying to contest the stacks in the hard camp. Unfortunately, got him killed. He's not level 6, though. Once he gets to level 6, it's gonna be an entirely different story.
So what do you think this horse is gonna build? Not Battle Fury, right?
Definitely not Battle Fury, yes.
Oh.
Ideally, he wants to go for the Silver Edge Diffusal into Bash and a BKB. Because Blink is just bad here, straight up.
Yeah, so
because
I
you
think
have the X mark.
he has
Venom.
a farming problem against Gyro if he goes for not Battle Fury
does,
or any
yeah.
farming items. So I think Rune has the tool to extend the game to the point that Gyro is like really ahead of this horse. So maybe this
Yeah,
horse
but that
can be the
means-
key.
Yeah, but that means he needs to not die. Which, well, he just died.
Yeah, like that. I think
And now
Void Spirit
Destructor
carries
is
a
also dead.
really heavy burden here. If he gets maybe the Agony, he gets the Snowball, they are fine.
For sure. Bottom lane, they also get the Venom. Now that OD is level 6, he's more than happy to use Sanity. Because he's in the off lane, he doesn't care. He doesn't have to save it. He just blows him up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
More than happy to get the free money. He also has Meteor Hammer now.
Is under attack.
So lots of free HP region. Pudge, I think, might want to go for a pipe. He's the perfect pipe carrier. He also needs it here in this game if he wants to have any sort of a chance against the Venom. And all that magic damage coming out. And his team desperately needs some sort of magic resist.
Yeah, and Radiant team lacks like siege damage, tower damage, and this Meteor Hammer does cover it for now. But I think in late game, it's not like that useful. So
Yep.
let's see into that. That's another problem when you're facing a late game carry, as you mentioned in last game. You need siege damage, you need tower damage in order to make something out of your fights, get some objective and something like that. But with lack of siege damage, that's maybe not the case here.
Dire are scanning.
So, a little bit of something that we missed while we were looking at the other lanes. Ursa got lucky, got his hands on a possessed mask, and he also has a morbid mask as well. So he's going to have a lot of sustain to work with. Double sources of lifesteal.
Yeah, made his life a little bit easier.
Definitely. Oh, Meteor Hammer coming out. Venom uses his ult. I don't think OD really cares about this. He's going to let Pudge deal with that while he tries to kill the Air Spirit here. But he's definitely going to die to damage over time, unfortunately. They need to get the kills to make it worthwhile. He gets the TP away back to base, so he's not going to die. Very good. Pudge is going to die in return, though. Can they get anyone? Weaver manages to get the Air Spirit kill, but Kanka is there
Dire's bottom tower is under
to
attack.
try to catch the Void Spirit. Doesn't manage to get the Torrents off, and the X-Mark misses as well. But the slow from the Venom is doing the job. Oh, he gets it! Last second there with the Aether Remnant. Beautiful play there.
Yeah, he was
He
out of
ends up
mana.
dying. He ends up dying, but he gets the Venom as a consolation prize, so that's good. Better than nothing.
Yeah, it's
coming
really
all the way
tricky
down
to
here.
play Void Spirit versus this Kanka. If you miss your dissimulate, you're in trouble. But if you can, dodge the combo, especially the X mark is more important. I think you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
I think one of the most important things about playing Void Spirit against Kanka is you have to be very calm. Because if you panic and you just cast your spells too soon or too late, you're gonna die. But if you just calm down, like if you get X mark, it's okay, you can still try to walk it off. Which he did just now. You might be able to get away with something.
And Void Spirit
Oh
is
my
going
God,
for
the-
a speed vessel. I'm not sure if
Dire
that's the
Oh, beautiful hook there by the Pudge. That was blind there. There was no vision. He just took a chance and he got it. Beautifully done there.
Just did that.
most peaked hero of all time in Dota 2. Okay.
Yep. Probably gonna be there forever.
Dire's
Yeah, I think
top
that's a
tower is
huge
under
difference
attack.
between the second place and first place, which is Bot. I don't even know which one is the second one. So
Yeah, it's so insignificant that nobody even cares who's second place.
yeah.
All right, Weaver Chikuchi into TP. Once again, they're gonna sacrifice the Pudge, which is what is best about this hero. You can just throw it into the fire. Doesn't really matter. Ursa, he takes a nice little free Roche here. With the double source of lifesteal, he can do it alone, probably.
I think they know. Kunkka is coming near.
Yeah, they know, and they also use the turret. He's low and he doesn't have his ult. X mark. The boat. Ursa might actually die here. No, he misses it again. That's a big mistake. Now they have to go back. Ursa, does he want to go before the stacks reset? He'd already reset it. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, he's actually going for Battle Fury.
He is? Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
he
that's
doesn't want to
greedy.
get behind from this gyro. There's a farm, so Odie's dead maybe.
Yep, OG definitely dead. Water Rune, they're showing their magical damage superiority right now. Venom ulti comes out onto Ursa, which means Ursa has to go back now. Pudge gets the Kunkka though in return, and Venom might be dead. Weaver sidestepping everything beautifully. As you can see, he's just running around the sides of the fight to try to kill people. Can he get this Venom? Pudge hooks him out.
I'm not sure he wanted to hook this Weaver, but he got him. So
yeah, he gets glimpsed.
Weaver too fast.
Very, very fast. You can see what I said in the drafting stage. Not having enough stuns on the side of Water Rune, they have a serious catch issue right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, beat your hammer into hook. That's a nice little combo there. But OD dies instantly as soon as he comes back, but not before he gets a double kill. So that's not so bad. Manages to drop the sanity.
Yeah, Spirit Wizard is available on Void Spirit. I'm not sure if he gets Aghanim anytime soon. He's going to build Sanjan Kaya, which is really good item. Yeah, item of the patch kind of for at least Void Spirit, Queen of Fiends, and sometimes Pugs. But I'm not sure if I'm not sure when he's gonna get his hands on an Aghanim, which is we talked about is really important in this game to catch the backline and everything else. Yes, he can change his mind, so let's see.
I think he's a little bit worried about his damage and survivability right now. He needs the Sanj to try to not die to the Venom ult because of the status resist and the regen boost that he can give you. And also the Kaya is just too good to say no to. He's silenced right now, the Orchid. Kunkka has one. Still doesn't manage to get the combo off.
Yeah, he hooked the Kunkka. I'm not sure if that's the target you want.
Meteor Hammer misses. Oh no! They have the hook. Uh-oh.
Okay, not this time.
Oh, nice little blink there.
Yeah, nice.
Dedo.
Would have been dead otherwise. He didn't have Astra as well.
Definitely dead otherwise.
Dire's top tower is
Ursa,
under attack.
meanwhile, he's farming for his Battle Fury.
He's going to
everything
try
is
Rush
happening.
again.
Right under the ward. Yeah, they know he's there. Are they gonna try to fight this? I mean, Gyro ult is on cooldown. The boat is on cooldown, so maybe not.
They have Disruptor ult. That could be enough, I guess.
Yep. The hook comes out. Safe from the OD. Void Spirit. Oh, Venom ulti onto almost everyone. Ursa though managed to sidestep it, but beautifully done there. Freeman Torrent into the flak attacks, and Gyro shreds the floor with them, killing 4 people without giving up a single dead.
Yeah, they are. I'm not sure why they are consistently like going for Rush. This Ursa should have just given up. There was no way they can fight. Disruptor ult is just too good for Rush, and it's very good versus Void Spirit. He could manage to catch Void Spirit with his ult, and Odie was there to save him, but not enough for himself and other players. So
Yep.
if they wouldn't pressure to kill this Rush, I think they won't. Water Rune wouldn't have gone for it as well. But now they have a fight and they have a Roche, so
Also, Ursa took a very big gamble and tried to go for Battle Fury. He tried to outfarm the gyro, but now his Battle Fury is coming slower than the gyro's Aghanim. And gyro already has 700 gold on top of the Aghanim, so he's now officially 1.5k behind from the gyro. Beautiful save there by the Pudge once again.
Yeah, that's one of the things Pudge is actually be able of, to hook you out of danger like that. I don't think any other hero can do that. So they catch water speed. Static is Storman, he's dead.
Yep, they're not afraid to drop it for him. They know how important he is in these team fights.
Yeah, and Sanj and Kaya wouldn't help against the Static Storm.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Definitely not. Now with the Aegis onto the Kanka, he's very brave now. Doesn't care about anything. Just walks into the enemy. That Orchid pickup was very weird, but it's working out perfectly. For the supplement of stuns that they don't have, they're just going to use the Orchid instead.
Yeah, this Spirit Vessel, I think, not a wise choice from Void Spirit. Especially now that Kunkka has Orchid, needs Void Spirit needs some save at least. Yeah, he's changing for Eos, which Void Spirit doesn't like to go at all. But he's forced, so Orchid is paying off, I guess.
So Pudge, instead of going for the pipe, is going for the Force Staff to maximize single target save. But on the other hand, Veno is going for a Hood of Defiance and now a Yules. So he's going to be very hard to stop and kill before he gets his ult off. And that's bad. That's very bad news for the side of Ocean. They're going to catch Weaver in the river there. But doesn't matter. That's what is safe for Weaver is also set up for the Kunkka's Torrent. OD gets caught now. No BKB. Once again, saved by the Pudge. So it doesn't matter. Once again, counter setup. Rune really playing better now in this game number 2.
Yeah, Pudge is having like no impact. Pudge is doing nothing in this game, actually. Yeah, he occasionally hooks someone out of danger, but I don't think that's enough impact comparing to Earth Spirit or anybody.
Without proper follow-up or any heals to provide, or maybe a shard even, he's completely useless, at least for now.
Yeah.
They catch the Weaver now, down bottom. He's forced to use his ult. They have vision on him, and the rocket is chasing him. He's gonna get shredded there. Gyro just snowballing out of control now, almost has his BKB finished up. While Ursa's barely struggling to get the first piece, even with the Battle Fury.
He's actually not that far behind. I would assume he was like... It was okay to be 2k behind at this point while you are keep losing the fights and everything, but he's like only 1k. Let's see if he can keep up.
He's avoiding all of the fights though.
There.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ursa gets initiated upon, forced to use his ult, gets the Disruptor killed, but now he's gonna die. The Disruptor more than happy to keep him busy, while the rest of his team come and get the highest net worth on the enemy team. Mega kill streak also for the Gyro now. 21 minutes in, we have 33 kills. Pudge catches the Veno, but Veno's ulti goes out without much hesitation. They get the Aegis out of Kunkka, but now Void Spirit is gonna die probably.
Has a haste room to work with.
Does anybody have a Yule to cancel it out? The Torrent misses. Oh, but they catch him with the blind wall! Inside the trees! 5 up! And they get him! Wow! Okay. Nicely done there. Once again by Water Rune.
So this Void Spirit is not having the impact we talked about. He cannot get the backline, he cannot even save himself from all of these disables and everything. So they don't have the playmaker here. They can just Astro someone, they can just hook someone, Ursa cannot do anything. I don't know who's the playmaker here. They have nothing to make the play.
Nothing to work with, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're continuously harassed across the map. Every time Rune comes in, their only answer is to run. Because they cannot fight them. They need BKB on Ursa, they need Aghanim on OD before they are able to do anything. Maybe even the shot on OD as well. And they are being cornered more and more as the time goes by, while Gyro just enjoys farming across every part of the map. And he's 5-1-1 and 200 last hits now in 22 minutes. That's 10 last hits per minute. It's a lot.
Yeah, so especially for early part of the game. So it's getting bigger and bigger. I don't see any stop on this Gyro.
Nope, not anytime soon. He's going for Crystallis into Satanic, which means even more damage and sustain.
Yeah, and Void Spirit is back to Sanj and Kaya, so no Aghanim for like 10 minutes at least.
Yep, he had to go back for Yules too.
Yeah, maybe they can get a big fight or something, but I'm not sure that's the case here.
Right now they're just trying to avoid Water Rune.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling.
Uh-oh. Ursa, he gets caught there. Gets glimpsed back. Gyro, Ursa, he wants to take this fight. They have the Gyro isolated. This might be a good one if they can get him. Ursa, though, gets denied. Another hook! Ursa jumps in, gets both of the kills. That's huge! But his team is being slaughtered in the back. Void Spirit has to die. But the kill on the Gyro, it's absolutely amazing for Ursa. Gets a bunch of level ups and some money. Can they get this fight without the Gyro? OD, if he dies, this is not going to be worth it.
They left him to
So
die.
much.
They don't care about him.
Yep, they just basically sacrificed him.
Podge maybe?
Now
Sorda got the hook,
well,
but
maybe?
on his dead body.
Yep, they're going to catch him. Beautiful play there once again. 5-up with these blind rolls into the fog. Absolutely
Master Tire Earth
devastating.
Spirit is not a joke, so.
Yep, for sure. Weaver.
Ursa is back up in the network, right?
Yep,
almost
he
equal.
killed Gyro. Got
Yeah.
a nice little boost there. But he's still number 3.
Number 2.
He has his BKB now though. 9 seconds.
Okay, Rush. Rush is, I think, just went up, right? Water Rune is
Ready
not
to go.
fast
It has
enough.
the shard. It is a very important Roche because Ursa really needs that shard. He doesn't have money to spare to buy the shard himself. So if he can get the Aegis and the shard, it will be huge for him. With the damage reduction and the status resist. Here we go. Little smoke there by Water Rune. Void Spirit. Nowhere to be found. They find him now. The missile. Oh, dodge there by the illusion rune. Nice little cheeky play there. They're trying to body block him. X-Mark. The fight is breaking out. Disruptor ulti is also used once again. Beautiful save there. Punch now with the shard. He saves him, but OD is most definitely dead. Is he though? He blinks out, but gets glimpsed. Uh-oh, yep. They're not gonna let him go.
That's
Alright,
gonna be
so
Roche,
they
right?
get one. They get one, and ideally they want to go for Roche. But they have used all of their big spells though. They use the Poison Nova, they use the boat, they use Call Down, Static Storm. They only have Magnetize, and the boat is back up again. So only 2 of the big ults, and OD's back up in 20 seconds. They have damage, but not enough to do it super quickly. 4-man smoke. Brave play here by the Ocean. They know that the Venom cannot stop them anymore. They're just gonna delete the support very quickly while Weaver buys them time. Oh, beautiful hook there. They're gonna commit to killing this Skunk. Void Spirit jumps in. The boat, it's not there in time. Ursa has the 9-second BKB. He's fighting. He's trying to get as many kills as possible with this max duration BKB. Doesn't get the TP away. They lose 3 people and Gyro just farms them out. And now he's gonna get the Aegis and the Shard. So definitely not worth it. It was looking to be worth it, but committing onto Conka instead of killing the gyro, very, very big mistake. Alright, shard is going to go to the Venomancer. It's a very, very powerful shard this game. For those of you who do not know, it makes the Venomous scale spawn 2 plague wards every time you hit a hero. So if you hit 4 heroes, that's 8 plague wards that you have to deal with.
That's not easy to hit 4 heroes.
Yep.
No, so.
I mean, Peyman, the fights have been very, very consolidated actually. Everybody's near each other most times. And Veno has a very nice way of finding these big ults. Maybe he can get the Gale off too at the same time.
Okay, so they have the ages to work with. They can kind of push for more.
Yes,
I don't think it's
can.
too soon for that. Maybe they wait for Satanic.
They have the vision on the Weaver. The hook came and it missed. Weaver gets destroyed there. Nice little pick off for free. Anka going for the Assault Cuirass next. Touch. He hooks the Kunkka. Ursa uses his BKB to try to kill him. It's nice, but he doesn't have any defensive measures. Then ulti comes out. Connects onto the Void Spirit. He dies immediately. Buyback from the Weaver. Ursa needs to go back now. Doesn't have BKB for an entire minute. He's silenced. He's being attacked. Ops is out there to try to get away. They still have the Pudge Shard to try to heal him up. OD though, he's the secondary victim. The hook misses. Modesto gets connected there onto the Gale. And Aghanim attack from Gyro gets him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Gyro sitting on so much money right now. He also has Titan
Radiant's
Sliver.
middle tower has fallen.
And Satanic is coming up very soon. Approaching that unkillable state at the 30-minute mark. Ursa, he's trying to get this damage across. He also has a Titan Sliver, but it's very hard for him to try to focus on more than one person in each fight. They just don't have the damage. And OD just gets zoned out time and time again. Maybe with the Aghanim, he might be able to do something, but... Uh-oh. Pudge, he tried to save him, but now he's going to be sacrificed as well. Muzva just knows exactly what to do.
Gold and sweet.
So 4, 6, and 4 on Warrior Spirit. That's not what we expected to see.
Nope, definitely not.
With Eagles and Kaya, not even Sanj and Kaya, so...
Beat your hammer. OD gets it off, but Gyro really doesn't care.
Are fortified.
He has 1 more minute, 1 minute 30 out of the Aegis. He's going to use it well.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
we can see desperate moves here from the side of Ocean. Already Ursa trying to
Radiant's middle tower
push in the other waves. Try to not lose all the Raxes at the same time. Bottom lane is pushed in though completely. And nobody's cares about it apparently. Yeah, Void Spirit jumps in there. He's relying on the hook to get out, but Kinetics is there. Oh, Gyro just jumps in there, hops in the Flat Cannon, BKB, and just shreds, wipes the floor with them. Ursa walks in there, tried to kill someone, doesn't get anything. Buyback from everyone. OD is dead to 30, no buyback. Satanic, hopped by the Gyro. Weaver gets killed. Water Rune losing absolutely nothing and forcing 2 buybacks.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
And
nobody
now going
even
for
went
second
low
set of
like
Rax.
50% of the HP in the whole fight, so...
Yep, Ursa not being able to focus on the Gyro. He's being zoned now, doesn't have BKB, and Gyro has Satanic, so we all know how that's gonna end. GG will be called.
GG, so...
Ocean has had enough. It's gonna be game 3. beautifully played compared to the last game. Much fewer mistakes.
Yeah, much fewer mistakes from Rune, but not. I think White Ocean made like mistakes. Like the game 1 and game 2 both they were like mistakeful, and in game 1 they managed to get away with that because they had a PA, they had some space to do the mistakes, but this time this gyro doesn't let them to do this kind of mistakes. If they persist on getting a